think, let's see here. Let's go into the in-game settings. Turn the volume down a little bit. All right, let's see if that works. All right, everybody. What is good? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man Lincoln Clay, and we are back for another live stream of LeMans Ultimate. The race I was hoping to do does not look promising. I don't see a lot of entries. And this is the race right here. The race I did, what was it, yesterday or Tuesday? Hypercar GTE 40-minute race. And as you can see, there's only 5 hypercars registered and no GTEs. So if I were to go into this race with just that, what you see right there, the race won't count. And I do not want to be on the track for an hour. You know, if you include qualifying and practice, that's almost an hour. I don't want to do that if the race isn't going to count. So we might end up having to do the, oh my, yeah, it looks like my timing's terrible. I'm just not a big fan of the LMP2s. Ay. I think what I might end up doing is practicing a little bit on the Bahrain outer loop and practice for the GT3 race. So let's go back to that race again. And here's the terrible part about this race. You check the leaderboard, right? And you click on GTE, and the fastest lap here is a 133.9. Down there, you see my fastest lap is a 136.8. Well, a couple of hours ago, I was practicing, and I was going to turn in a 134.8. That would have made me less than a second. That would have put me at less than a second. So let me see here, 134.8. If I could have made that lap stick, I'm looking at being ranked number 22, 23, 24 or something like that, because so yeah, I was on pace to do a 134.8, and I made a couple of mistakes, and I ended up doing a 135.1, which would put me around, it would have put me in the top, I'll say top 55. So yeah, this race doesn't look promising. That's too bad, because with that lap time that I turned in, I think I would have done pretty good. So let's go back to the daily races. Upcoming. This one starts in 28 minutes. These bronze beginners races, there's always going to be people registered for that, because for one thing, I think a lot of people don't have their silver gold or platinum safety ratings, because that's what you need to get into the other races, the intermediate and the advanced races. So I could go ahead and register for this race. I think I will. Just apologies that it's going to take me about a half an hour. So before I jump into some practice, I originally didn't have anything to talk about, and that's why I put such a simple title for this stream. But at the last second, I did come up with a couple of things to talk about. One would be the report system for LeMans Ultimate. I saw a video by a guy named Just Dave, and he was talking about whether or not the report system works, because there's a lot of people who think it doesn't, or they think that people who have the race control subscription, that they might get preferential treatment. And Just Dave put out a video, and in this video he showed a guy who went out of his way to destroy everybody else's race because he got taken out. And he said that he spoke to the devs, and it kind of goes by online championships. All incidences are looked at, but coming back down to the daily races, it's a situation where if somebody gets reported, I guess they get put on a toxic list, and if their name comes up too many times, then they'll start looking into this person and then taking action. Well, if they determine this person to be dirty, toxic, reckless, what have you. So he did say that the report system does work, and he encouraged everybody to use the report system, and if you can, even clip a video and post it in the LeMans Ultimate Discord. So dirty driving in LeMans Ultimate, I think it's more over aggressive than dirty, because these guys obviously will not stop trying to force their way underneath you. So it puts you in a position where if you don't want these guys to dive underneath you, you have to take the defensive line from the word go. And that in turn is going to slow you down. And then not to mention that if you block the attacking car too many times, he may pit maneuver you to get you out of the way. So I guess that goes back to the situation with GT7, which that will segue into the other part that I wanted to talk about. The faster you are, the less bullshit you deal with. And so, speaking of GT7, some of you might be familiar with the YouTuber Key25. He's built this YouTube channel on GT Sport and GT7, but on Twitter he doesn't hesitate to voice his opinion about some of the lackluster daily races, as well as some of the car updates that we get, because the cars that GT7 has given us the past few months have been an absolute joke. You know, giving us production cars from 1989, SUVs is just bleh. And he spoke up about it today, And someone responded and was like, you know, why do you keep playing this game and why do you keep streaming if all you're gonna do is complain about it? And he did make a good response saying that just because I complain about something doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. And I guess he also said that he was gonna start playing other games and mixing that in too. So I guess yeah, it sounds to me like he's starting to find GT7 a little bit stale. So he mentioned LMU, which I would definitely be curious to see how he feels about that game. But when I see some of these people try LeMans Ultimate for the first time, I think some of these people walk in apprehensive and they're looking for reasons to not like the game, which wasn't the case with me. I believed in this game from the word go. This starts in 21 minutes, so I guess we can get some practice in the meantime. Oh shit, almost don't even make any sense to go in here because there's less than 2 minutes left. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is, let me see, can I cancel it? Yeah, I'll just wait for that practice session to shut down and then come back to it. So the race won't start for another 20 minutes, so I'm just getting some practice, folks. Oh, I know what else I was going to mention before we jump into this practice session. So I did not plan to stream LeMans Ultimate today. I made a last-second decision to do it because tomorrow I plan to stream V-Rider SBK, and that is the VR Superbike game that I spoke of. I already have this game on Quest, and I have never streamed it because I've mentioned before that it is an absolute headache to try to stream from the Quest, because you either have to use a wireless receiving app or you have to go to a Meta web page and use that as your companion app, and it interferes with I think it interferes, it causes latency, to put it shortly. So bottom line is, I just find streaming or making videos from the Quest to be a headache. This game is coming to PSVR 2 and Steam tomorrow, and I will be picking up the Steam version, especially knowing that the game is supposed to have graphical enhancements and a few other things because it's going to be on PC, and I will be streaming that tomorrow, so be sure to check that out.
Formation lab has started. go.
Green flag.
Clear left. Clear left. Right side's clear. Forget about that. It'll probably just polish up on you. Clear right. Tidy, please, Clay.
Time 1:27.73.
P50. Watch those track limits or we'll get a penalty. Next car is Hershey. The leader's just done a 1:14.59.
Time 1:16.76.
Okay, Clay, watch the track limits, please. Left side tyres are cold. Temperatures are pretty high. New fastest lap for Barker, 1:14.07.
Oof.
Gap to fastest behind is now 0.39. Outside track limits, come on, keep it between the lines. V15. Cold tyres all round. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. There's a new fastest lap for Barker, 1:14.00. Fastest lap for Vorti, 1:14.00.
1:14.74.
Okay, Clay, the next car is moving. Middle of the track, force them to find the gap. Left side, clear left. On your left, clear left. Good stuff, keep it coming. The car in front of us is now Hershey. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
I think one more lap or two. We'll come back, check.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Okay, Clay, the next car is Cottingham. Okay, that's the end. Let's get out of here. Try and forget this one, eh?
8 minutes. I guess we can go into a live practice session. Oh. I knew that number was going to jump up. So there was some updates today. There's a pretty huge one to address some bugs, and I mean I just quickly browsed over the notes. But nothing really stood out to me. I mean, just, you know, bug fixes and what is going on? All right, guess I'll go into that one. Yeah, but I didn't really pay too much attention to the bug fixes because I don't have too many problems with this game to begin with. You know, I have little issues here and there, but I think whenever I do run across an issue, I think it's probably an issue that a lot of people are experiencing. So by the time I try to let somebody know in the Discord or something, they probably already are well aware of it and probably already working on it. Ooh, excuse me.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat. Yellow flag. Alright, Clay, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Sector 1 is green. You're taking a tiny bit of bodywork damage, but you won't feel it.
Oof.
New fastest lap for match yellow, 17.61. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think now has spun off. Sector 2, yellow flag. We think Android has crashed. Sector 2 is clear. There's a new fastest lap for Rysen, 116.92. Fastest lap for match yellow, 116.82. Green flag sector 1. New fastest lap for Lopez, 116.76. 6th place. Your rear brakes are hot. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. It looks like Lopez has gone off. That's a new fastest lap for Rysen, 116.58. Green flag sector 1.
Race starts in 3 minutes.
Watch the track limits, please, Clay. Fastest lap for Smith, 115.91. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. You've used half your fuel. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Yellow flag, sector 3. Looks like Lopez has stacked it. Green flag in sector 3.
The fastest second sector.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. crew is ready. Yellow flag. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Flag limits. Sector 1 is clear. Fuel for this lap, 7th position.
No, that ain't
That's the
gonna
end
work.
of the session, P3.
Just trying to push the boundaries and see how far I can take it with the braking. 182. I see a lot of silver drivers here, so I think I'm probably going to wind up in split 2. Oh no, don't you do this to me. I think I'm going to end up having to quit. It appears that the game froze. All right, let's try this again. Unfortunately, stuff like that is enough to make the LeMans Ultimate detractors say, nope, I gave it a try. I don't like this game. I'm going back to GT7, ACC, iRacing, whatever. I pray to God that when we have our first special events with driver swaps, I'm praying that there's no issues, because that could be something that will make or break this game. Almost don't make any sense to come out here. I parked the car.
It takes it is clear. Yellow flag. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. We think that Evans has gone off. That's the end of the session. P11.
I've never. Why? Why park your car like that? I mean, that's just like when I play Gears of War. I hate it when people are AFK. Why even play if you're not even gonna be there? Oh my God, I see what my rank is now. They finally taken on the ACC move.
If it takes it, looks clear. All right, Clay, we've got 4 minutes to get the job done.
Looks like my car number is
Brake
4.
temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
Which basically means I am ranked number 4 in this lobby.
You're right.
So I am going to be expected to qualify 4th. I am going to be expected to finish 4th. I'm sorry, that's not an ACC thing, that's a low fuel motorsports thing. With low fuel motorsports, when you register for a race, they assign you your car number as your rank. So again, case in point, right now I'm 9th in the standings, but my car number is 4, meaning that I'm ranked number 4 for this race.
A clear left. P8. Fastest lap for Rain, 114.74. Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Lap 114.64.
Sector 3 is 0.126 off the pace. Fastest lap
moment,
for
I got
Silver,
pole.
114.00.
And lost it just that quick.
Watch these track limits. Please, Clay. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. The track temps increasing. It's now 34 Celsius. P3. It's fine, mate. It's just a scrape. Your fuel left.
Lap 114.14.
That puts me back in the second.
laps. They'll delete this lap.
Ugh. And I had the fastest first sector.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Yeah, I lost it. But if this holds up, I will get a positive mark for qualifying second. 114.1. It looks like my second just may hold up. Or will it?
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Tires. Had to put some new tires on there. This race is 16 laps. No, I do not have enough fuel. Return to garage. Car setup. 17. There we go. There we go. One thing they did correct with this game is when you qualify on pole, they put you in the proper spot where you can have you'll have the inside lane on turn one. Whereas before, they always lined you up on the right, no matter what the track was, regardless of whether turn one was a right or a left-hand turn. So turn one is a right-hand turn, so in order for you to be on the inside, you're on the right. So if it was the other way around, and the turn one was on the left.
Hole in Dan's sock said, I'm in a park downtown now with Lincoln and Chad. Oh yeah, baby.
What's up, Dan Sock? How you doing? Shit, I got a realistic chance to win this race. I got a realistic chance to win this race. Because I was only 2/10. No, I think I did a one. Was it a 114 flat? Oh, I was 1 or 2/10 off of the fastest lap.
Hole in Dan's sock said, let's get it, baby.
Let's get it.
Green flag, go, go, go. Green flag.
Clear left. Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it. Okay, Clay, decent start, and we can build something from here.
1.64.
Just cut the track. Time to get defensive, mate.
I had the fastest first sector.
The guy behind has just done a 114.53.
Who didn't see that coming?
Silver in front is now 1.1. Sectors 1 and 2 are a tenth off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. Pay attention to track limits, please, Clay.
They hit with another one? Shit. Got hit with a third one.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is now green. Minutes left. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. New fastest lap for Silver, 114.39. Rain behind is pitting. for silver, 114.37. The gap ahead is now 1.5. The guy behind has just done a 114.73. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag in sector 1. Yellow flag in sector 1. You can see Cam has binned it. Sector 1 is green. Fastest lap for silver, 114.26.
I got the fastest lap.
114.15. Okay, Clay, 1 hour track limits, keep it between the lines. Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag in sector 3. New fastest lap for silver, 113.88.
Come up on some back markers.
Sector 3 is now yellow. Green flag, sector 3. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Okay, Clay, we're halfway home. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. LeMans, stay on it. We've just had a warning for cutting the track. The gap to silver ahead is now 3.2. halfway home. Fuel looks okay.
Damn it.
Left behind us now, 3.0. Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like Jerry has binned it. Okay, Clay, you've used half your fuel. Lap time was 1:14.88. We think rain has gone off. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tight. Watch out. We think rain has crashed. Sector 3 is now clear.
Time 1:14.73.
Car in front of us is 2 laps behind.
Damn it, not again.
Stay between the lines, please, Clay. Gap to P1 ahead is now 4.4 seconds.
Thank you.
To go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
The guy in front of me, if he wins that race, he's going to get a lot of rank because he was ranked number 6 coming in.
The gap to E3 behind is now 4.3.
14.70.
Come on, watch these track meds, please, Clay.
That hurt, and it was unnecessary.
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 1. Gap to V1 in front is now 5.4 seconds. To go, 2 minutes. Yellow flag. Green flag in Sector 1. Oh no, Clay, start taking this track limit seriously. Silver ahead is now 5.0. Well done, Clay. Great drive. That's a podium. Okay, pit stop requested.
That's the first podium in God knows how long. Second place. I had the fastest lap for a moment. However, I do think that's the second fastest lap. I think I'll do one more race. I think that's everybody. Let's register first, and then we'll come back. All right, now let's go check my let's go check the standings and all that good stuff. Breakdown. Well, 6% is not as much as I had hoped for, but it's not bad. Especially in these races. I am going to take a quick second to grab a drink. I will be right back. Turn that AC back on because it got warm in here again. You know what? I might have a really busy day tomorrow. I gotta work naturally. And then, as I said before, once I get home, I'm going to try to stream V-Rider SBK as soon as I get home. And then after that, I am debating about going to see the F1 movie later on that evening. And I know that the real life F1 drivers went to a special screening to see the movie. And Carlos Sainz described the movie as Hollywoodish and said that people who don't know anything about F1 will probably enjoy the movie. That makes me a little bit apprehensive about going to see the movie, but at the same time, I want to see it. I'm curious about it. And I don't know, the way the way the trailer looks, it looks like Brad Pitt is a over the hill race car driver, taking one last shot at F1, and the only people who seem to believe in him is himself. His teammate, his engineers, nobody seems to believe in him. So that's your classic American story, your classic Rocky story. So I'm really curious about going to see this movie. I guess I have to play it by ear after I get done with the SBK stream. I would wait until Saturday and see if my son wants to go, but he is just not into racing like that. So I'll probably be going by myself tomorrow. So, oh, there we go. The race is about to start. This version of Bahrain, it tells you if you're pushing it. If you're pushing it, you can feel the car get squiggly, but you can you can lift and get the car back under control. We are in split 1. Uh-oh, so it looks like for this, I actually like this. So I'm in split 1, number 15. That means I'm ranked 15 coming in here. So I got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Jesus nasty. Said, what you think about the RTX 5050 card? I think it will sell like hotcakes.
The 5050?
The pit exit is clear. Push now. We've got cold brakes all round.
I don't know. I mean,
just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Other than the multi-frame generation, I don't know. I would be tempted to buy an older car with more power.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 34 Celsius. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
So, a 50-50, huh?
I think that Danny has spun off. Green flag sector 3.
I'm led to believe that a 50-50 is probably going to cost about $300. I would be inclined to say spend the extra $250 and get a 5070. Those cards are starting to become available now. They were hard to get for the longest, but the last couple of times I went to the Best Buy website, the card was available. And the only reason I haven't bought one is because I took a hit. I took a $4,000 hit from the two times I went into emergency last month. And I got to recover from that, so I can't make any unnecessary purchases. Now, I could absorb that blow. I could sell my 3070
Jesus
Ti.
nasty. Said, ETA given you high frames also, but less than $400. Yes, will be less powerful than 4060, but most people don't care about power.
I don't know about that one. I guess it all depends on what your needs are. Because of how bad ACC looked on some of my past PCs, that's what prompted me to build this PC with the 4090 in it. Power, no matter, I'm not going to say the power doesn't matter to me anymore, because I've got the power. But I do want something that gives me a good experience across the board, and for that you will need a little bit of power.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line. We've got 4 minutes to do the business. We've got cold brakes all round. Be careful. Okay, Clay, you need to watch the track limits. Fastest lap for Greg, 1:14.133. The car ahead has just done at 1:14.45.
Time 1:14.10.
That's 2 minutes left.
God
2
damn
minutes.
it. Ah!
The track temperature's rising. It's now 34 Celsius. Fastest lap for Greg, 1:13.59. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. V6. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace. 10s off the pace in sector 1. That's the end of the session on P7.
Damn it. That was a bad lap.
Time 1:19.04.
I think the 1:14.1 is a decent quality lap, but especially being in split 1. That doesn't mean it's going to hold up, though. There's still 1, 2, 3 more cars out there that can still beat me and knock me down. There's one right there. So that's it. Ninth is where I'm at. 113.2. Holy shit.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
You know what? Just to be safe. So if I can finish in the upper half of the field, that might be enough to get me back to silver, because currently I'm ranked 15th and I qualified 9th and I qualified the upper half of the field. So that's going to give me some positive rank right there. And like I said, I got to finish in the top half of the field, and that'll give me more positive rank. And again, it should be enough to get me back to silver. I like seeing all these custom liveries.
Formation lap has started. Green flag.
Green, let's go, let's go. Car left. Still there, clear left. Car clear left. Little polish out, mate, forget about it.
What the fuck?
Nice one, Car, clear right. Right side's clear.
I got damaged, but I didn't feel anybody hit me.
Cassidy is now leading. The gap to De Rossa ahead is now 0.6. Is De Rossa. Just cut the track. Behind is now 0.42. The guy ahead is Farah. The guy behind has just done a 114.39. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. We can see Greg has stacked it. Sector 1 is green. Limits. Okay, Clay, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Come on, keep digging. P8. Wasting a lot of time here. Get your elbows out and force the pass.
Jamal Adams said, Yo.
Jamal Adams, how you been, my guy?
New fastest lap for Thomas, 113.67. That lap was at 14.77. That's your quickest lap in this session. Right side's clear.
Oh my God, what an idiot.
Clear right. Run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Okay, Clyde, the next car is Oliveira.
MRTYST. Thanks for following.
Thanks for the follow, appreciate it.
Jamal Adams said, pretty good man, just got off work.
Oh yeah, gotta bring home the bacon.
That time was a 1:15.89.
Oh shit, damn it. Nearly paid for that one. Am I losing grip? Not enough.
Hans Kotonik said, let's go Lincoln.
Teammate, friend, Hans
Alright,
Catoni.
Clyde, watch your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
How you doing? I just took second the previous race.
Track limits, watch those lines. To go, that's 10 minutes left. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. Half distance.
Lap 1:14.12.
Hans Kotonik said, yeah, I saw the first race.
Oh, cool, cool.
Good job.
Thank you.
Next week you get some liveries.
Oh, nice, nice. Damn, he's probably going to end up taking me. He's got momentum and he's probably going to try it. Yep, he's going to try it.
You're right. Oh, Clay. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
try to get him back.
Check the position. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. The guy in front is Jan. The gap to Jan in front is now 0.7. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Lap 1:14.56.
Time was at 1:14.87. Gap to E9. Ahead is now 1.1 seconds. Remaining, 5 minutes left.
Oh, he got a drive-through. Nice. That's going to be a freebie.
Sector 1 is 0.48 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. Gap to Jan ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
That was terrible. I missed my braking point, and the car didn't downshift.
That time was a 1:14.91.
Thomas is now in the lead.
Must be losing traction. Yeah.
Time 1:15.14.
Push now, the guy behind is catching. To go for 2 minutes. Cassidy is leading the race. Clay, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
What's he in the pit for?
Lap
8th place.
1:15.05.
That's another freebie.
Last lap, P7. P8 behind is now 1.3 seconds. Sector 3 is yellow.
Somebody go off the track.
I think P4's binned it.
Can we get him? 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 Oh, that was unnecessary. Let's see here. Fastest lap 114.116. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I counting this right? It was like 7 people with a faster lap than me. But I think I held my own. I think I did all right. Yeah, I got a couple of freebies, but it looks like I was destined to finish in 9th or 10th place. All right, let's see. Is this enough to bring me back to silver? Whoops. When did they start this shit? Hey, yo! What the hell just happened? This shit started me over at bronze 1. Okay. Up there is showing me as bronze 1. Come on now, get this fixed. So expected you to qualify 15th. We knew that. And yeah, so I would say one more good race and that will bring us back to silver. And with that, I am going to hang it up and I'm going to call it a good night. In order to race online, you must accept privacy and competition rules. The hell? I have a race control profile. What is this? Looks like I'm gonna have to log in. Yeah, look like we got a bug. Okay. Count updated. Yeah, we got some wacko stuff going on here. So just out of curiosity, before I hang it up, I want to make sure everything's working right. All right. Looks like everything's back to normal. For whatever reason, it just, I don't know. I'm guessing that's another bug that broke something, because it was forcing me to log in again and update my profile. All right. Thank you all for watching. Mr. Tis, thanks for the follow, the subscription. I appreciate it. So tomorrow, once again, I'm planning to stream V Rider SBK, the Superbike game that's been on Quest for a while. It comes to Steam and PSVR 2 tomorrow. And so, yeah, I'll be streaming that. And hell, like I said, depending on how I feel, I may go see the movie F1 tomorrow after the stream. So, but yeah, one way or the other, I plan to see you guys tomorrow after work. And thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Good night of racing. I'm satisfied with the results. And we will see you all on the next one. Until the next time, you all know the line. Wakanda forever, long live the king. And deuces. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you soon.